accomplish it. You can see they're starting to maintain some position now down on the first floor. Vertical, most notably getting the square access. For a second ago, secretly, up, and Vertical is able to take out saves with that. Secretly, elsewhere on the map, though, does trade out against Yogg, so we stay even at 3 players apiece here as we head into the final 30 seconds of the round. And Kino, close to another duel here, looking like against Nath, but not gonna be able to confirm it. No, it's Blur instead sitting on the other side, but Nath probably close by here as the nades roll in. Does he realize inside of the elevator? Not initially, and Nath just barely gonna sneak that kill up against Kino. Secretly catches Vert as well, back over towards Square, and that leaves just Foxay hopping down from up on top to try to clutch this out, but there's no time left, and he's barely got any HP left either, so this one is gonna go, despite that very nice kill to NaVi. This time, they don't necessarily have the greatest capability to work their way around this, but now they're gonna go directly to put pressure in against saves, and it works out beautifully. Vertical uses the sound mask to get himself in, while barely being noticed, and Blur is now left alone. Good down on the Kino, and a finish off on the Nitro as well, but a very quick exchange from Laxing to give OXG an incredibly dominant round 2 for themselves as we even this up at 1-1. The threshold to enter in. Frag grenade goes in, that'll open up the red hull area. ADS is gonna get burned down as well. Yogg already trying to move in and bait out players by at least going for the initial defuse attempt, and it works as Laxing's able to line up a nade against saves and get the first kill of the round at only about 40 seconds remaining here. They haven't been able to fish anyone else out from NaVi though, so this is still gonna be a bit of a rough push as they move in. Nitro cell available, but secretly can't deploy it. He actually backs up a little bit too closely here, and Foxay finishes him off. Not only that, but saves the plan as that'll get that onto the ground. Yogg did get a little scared though and interrupted it for himself. Doki was able to find an exchange in the process, but he cannot lever that pressure onto the site anymore. They're gonna try to rotate up the stairs instead, but still, you've got Kino in position to watch out over this. He's gonna pick up one before he gets traded out, and Laxing comes in for the assist to shut down the round.
Yeah, Doki's basically condemned them from this position, and once again, that rifle doing so much damage. Foxay is down to a single bit of HP, but that doesn't mean that Oxygen can't get away with this round. Some serious damage onto Secretly. He'll go down and lose his life here as Nath will actually follow through as well. Vertical's made his way inside of Archives. Yaga's there, and now it's Blur. He's not even in position to actually fend this off. He's all the way upstairs, worried about ghosts. He's fighting figures that aren't even here. All of Oxygen's on the mid floor. They're going to get the plant, and that's more than likely the round.
Yeah, Blur's going to try to open up some POVs from up on top, but unfortunately won't really be in a position to use that. Even so, 4 players from Oxygen sit ready to defend off against that. Back downstairs here, so as you said, this is going to be a very futile clutch attempt. Already losing half of his HP to a quick peek on the stairs. Even more than that on the second swing now. We're going to see more and more players just trying to make Blur as a moot point as possible here. Yaga is the one lined up against him by the staircase. Just one more bullet needed to take him out, and it's going to be an easy job as Oxygen secures a 3rd consecutive round.
The way that they can force NaVi into some corners here, making things a little bit easier for people like Vertical and Laxing to do some serious damage.
Kino once again in position to lead the charge for this team, and a great read on the audio cue as well. Notice he's secretly working himself up those main stairs and immediately sends him packing in the other direction here. Foxay, another great nade works out, but I believe that Trap is actually going to catch him slightly as he works his way in. Either that, just some unfortunate timing. Either way, the trades come in. There's 5 seconds left to start the defuse attempt. Vertical will get it on the ground. Will he be able to stick it though is the question, as Blur sneaks up and stops it all on his own with the Ida, as we're going to see another round sneak in for NaVi.
Blue, they open up quite a few avenues here, and now a lot to be done here for NaVi. Blur has already used his Nitro cell, and he's still with a shield in his pocket as well for some odd reason. We'll have to see if he tries to slap that down later on, but either way, Vertical's going to get the big pick onto saves, and now it's up for NaVi to try and fight back, but it's not going to work out for them. It's all up to Nath. He's going to try and move his way up the stairwell, but don't really see this going too well for him. Oxygen's been pretty good about these flanks, all except for Secretly obviously getting his play around Blue earlier on as Castle, but now the plant going down. Nath also trying to man the door. Laxing's got too many bullets for him to fight. He'll swing back in. The 100-rounder will get him. Oxygen has, I mean, they might as well go on the flank with what Foxay's doing. He's got 1 HP. Might as well throw it at the wall, hope that it sticks. They're going to be starting to break down the wall here with the Selma charges, and with 20 seconds remaining, they desperately need this plant.
Secretly able to work his way into the depths of security at a minimum, but not expecting Vertical to be close to the entry door. Foxay gets a second. From Vert to finish it off as well. He has a massive individual round, and OXG surge forward just 2 points away now from shutting down the first.
Right now you have Laxing inside of the Laxing spot, playing it here inside the elevator. Blur has to try and get something done here on Banana, but Kino's already here. Gonna be able to take him down with the SMG-11. Foxay tags onto Secretly, and now some saves on Marble. Trying to work his way up, but still some utility to try and deal with these SMG-11s in hands of both the SAS ops, but it's actually Laxing with the pistol instead. He'll work his way up and be able to dust him here. Doris, he'll try and get in behind the island. Now, the big thing now for NaVi is that they can actually get a plant inside of this space. They don't have any smokes, and with Doki able to pick onto Laxing, this could definitely be done.
Yeah, absolutely the case. They've been given more than enough room to work this plant. Yogg is able to find the exchange on the Doki. The Nitro's out, but I think it falls a bit short. Nice catch from Yogg on the second frag, and now it's only Nath alone, and unfortunately he will be cut down very, very quickly by the shotgun. Great retake, and a quick one at that from Oxygen, and they are going to absolutely shut down Bank here with a 7-2 scoreline.
Difficult, as now they've lost Doki.
They run around the world here as far as this map is concerned, working himself from office earlier all the way up the front lobby main stairs. Laxing's going to get caught out by Secretly through, I believe, the kitchen window, however, and that'll lead to his elimination a few seconds later. Now knocking the mute out of play. Smoke is still in check. Ooh, Vertical nearly getting caught by Secretly as well there. Good placement from Secretly, not able to get that second or third bullet needed to get the full kill against Vert. It does get him to back up, though, and this is going to be an open window for Secretly and probably the rest of NaVi to push in. Secretly, ooh, a tense one as he does get himself here. He's trying to find the jump up spot. No. Oh no, it's not working out for him. And he's gonna get smoked out. Keep in mind, timer too. Only 15 seconds left for this team to get in position to get that plant down on the ground.
Such a difficult moment now for NaVi as they're trying to hold things down onto site. The skeleton key coming out, but he can't get it done. Secretly's been dusted, and Kino makes the play. Nath has to hold it from the top floor, but he can't get it done. The skeleton key cannot find the smoke, and Oxygen find their mark.
Some support, as you can see, they're over inside of Theater from Laxing, so even then, the kill isn't guaranteed to be clean. The hop-in comes in, and oh no, they don't even realize that Vertical is still hiding behind the dresser here. Laxing kind of steals that one, but all good. Secretly will trade out onto Vert and then pick up another one for himself against Secretly as he tries to push out from the VIP hall.
It's just very poor trading here from NaVi. They don't have the information to be doing what they're doing right now, and it's really, really harming them. This is basically just a round for NaVi to try and talk. That's more than likely why we saw Blur try and make his way towards the white window. They wanted to try and get away from some things. Lock this down at least for some time, but they're going to need quite a few other answers around this area. Doki, once again, stepping up to the plate with lack of information and ends up getting dusted by Vertical, who's going to be able to get Blur as well. They're just simply getting away with so much here. He's just walking around billiards and killing everyone. Basically the round once again. There's really not too much he's going to be able to get away with, especially with the way that Oxygen's been playing this. I mean, look, they're doubled up. I don't exactly know what was happening inside of Vase there, but Laxing's going to be able to clean spoils to that positioning as he was allowed to work in towards Sunrise. That was Nath, though, on the cover the last time. This time, it's Blur. Does he have the better reaction time of the two? We'll have to see. Nitro out, but does Kino go back into the nade? He does. He'll walk back in, but not before he takes down a body. It's a 2 versus 3 here as they're going to try and send it into sight. Laxing with a beautiful frag, and I think he knows where the last ones are as well. Foxy's got the positioning up top, might be able to fight the player in around this space. He stopped the plants, and with both of them alive, he'll be able to get away with the round as he sprints into blue, and Oxygen claim round 4. Well, we'll have to see if Oxygen...
It was closed when I went by.
Oh, well, that sucks, man. You really...
It was like 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah. Why is Gucci not open 24/7? That's the real question that we all ask ourselves in Vegas. As Blur, he's going to gamble here. He'll be able to get one, but Foxy will refrag. It saves down to a singular HP, and more than likely the answer coming through from Oxygen in moments. 10 seconds remain as Saves tried to work his way up. Currently at that 50% KD ratio. Trying to move his way in, but they know where he is now. Foxy will be able to end it in behind Billiards, and that's going to be round 5 going the way of OXG. Time that has been wasted here from Oxygen as well. Laxing's just playing around Vertical. Blur's just walking in. Again, no information from NaVi. They're just trying to walk into the building, man.
So quickly as well.
Oh my goodness gracious. Round 6 goes to Oxygen.
First time we're actually going to play into the kitchen site as well. Saves with great positioning here to catch one. The drone is like 3 seconds late here in the meanwhile. Bad timing coming out there from Oxygen. It's going to cost him a player, but the correction is very quick. However, Laxing is also lost before we can even see Saves get down. In fact, he might get retrieved in a second here, but OXG doesn't care. They're going to storm their way into the site directly past all these toxic bays, but right into the waiting hands of NaVi. What is happening? As Secretly tears out Kino, and very quickly, this is finally looking like NaVi's going to be able to negotiate themselves around, and certainly so now, as Foxy's left alone, but he's not giving up either. A quick pickup from him against Secretly, and he's got 3 players left to shut it down. Nearly trades that one out against Blur, and barely takes takes any damage himself, so he's still very much in this fight. This is the hard part, though, getting the case down onto the ground. He hears the push coming his way, but cannot stop Doki, and he will finally shut down this madness as finally NaVi get on the board here in map number 2. From that point forward, they'll also try to open up more for themselves upstairs, but no clear on that upstairs hold as if
oh no!
You see Yogg way out over here, almost in the ruins, sniping out saves, and Kino follows up. Here's the downfall yet again. It's going to be up to NaVi now to turn this back around. Nath gets caught in the lobby. In fact, he catches another player, but nearly whiffs the entire magazine trying to catch him out. Gets the job done ultimately, though. Foxe and now Nath going back and forth on kills. Nath trying to save the day, but now the diffuser is down on the ground. Secretly hops down below the hatch, regroups with Nath outside of the main entry into Sunrise. So close to the headshot there, but cannot connect it. Yaga gets it instead, and Foxe will finish it off with the last kill, as we're going to see OXG take control of their opening matchup 2-0 against NaVi.
3 rounds